Hey everybody, we're back with another episode of Couch Time, and today we're playing the Yawhg.
What is the Yawhg, Alex?
I have no fucking clue.
I know it's Canadian.
Canadian?
I know it's Canadian, eh? So it's gotta be good.
You should have said tell us a boot.
All the best things come from Canada. Who's blue? There we go.
I'm blue.
Yeah, we're all playing as our colours. I'm green with envy.
It's orange.
The Yawhg will be here in 6 weeks, and no one expects it. Not a one of us. We just keep on living our lives week by week, unaware.
Then how do we know that it's coming?
Alright. So okay, I'm up first, I think.
Because the narrator had told us so.
So what the fuck do I do here? Do I just pick a place?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. What am I, a nun?
Mm.
Okay, sure, I'll go to the hospital. And tend to patients? You spend the week diagnosing and tending to the sick. You gain 2 mind and 1 wealth. Awesome. One day a patient whose voices have been cursed and replaced with piano notes won't stop talking. All the other patients are complaining that his voice is making the hospital even more depressing. The doctors have tried convincing him to stop talking, but to no avail. What should I do?
You gotta sing.
I don't know, man. I like a guy speaking in piano notes. Like, do I just bust out into song? I want to try and decipher what he's saying. I'm inquisitive.
You
like
don't
that.
have the mind for it, I'd say.
Well, he doesn't
Can't
have the
quite-
charm to sing.
You listen to his piano keys, but can't quite work out what he's saying. His sound gets progressively sadder and sadder. It starts driving you slightly mad.
Lose one mind.
Oh no!
Yeah.
My turn. I'm a burly gentleman, I'm guessing.
You're a lumberjack.
I'm a lumberjack. What do lumberjacks do? They chop wood. You spend the week cutting down trees for the village. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you stumble upon a dryad picking flowers in a field. Upon noticing you, she runs up to you excitedly. "Excuse me, sir. Would you care to dance?" She asks. "Care to dance? I've been wanting to dance for so long." But nobody else has been around to dance with. She sighs. I'd love to dance. She giggles and takes you by the hand. She starts humming out a song and the 2 of you dance together in the middle of the forest. You accidentally step on her toe several times while
You don't have
dancing.
the finesse.
After the 3rd time, she stops you. She thanks you for the dance and limps off into the night. You practice dancing a little. You gain 1 finesse. Top notch.
Alright.
Well, who are you, James? Just
I don't know, I look
I don't
regal
know.
as fuck.
So you're going to the palace?
You do kind of look regal. Wait, is it just the headband? The headband makes you look regal?
No, I've got
They've got
a
like a frilly...
frilly collar.
yeah.
Frilly
Right.
collar and that hair. It's hair that's been attended to.
Yeah, exactly.
Attended.
Do administration work. Yeah.
Yeah,
why are we-
because
Because
royalty
regal
do
people.
administration work.
You spend the week doing paperwork for the palace. You're paid 2 wealth and gain 1 mind. One day you decide to lean up against a wall just to take a break. It rotates as you apply pressure and you stumble down a set of stairs. You enter a large dusty room filled with barrels. You found the king's famous wine cellar.
Party! Party it up!
A royal would host a secret party.
Would they?
I think so.
A royal would know that it was there. The wine cellar, and would have already hosted many
It's
parties before.
secret though. It's
Keep
his
quiet.
secret wine cellar.
Let's do it. You send invites to everyone you know, but nobody shows up.
Just like real life.
You decide to drink your sorrows away all alone.
Just like real life.
You down glass after glass and quickly black out.
Just like
Stop
real
it.
life.
When you come to, you find yourself in a home you don't recognise, in only your underwear.
Just like real
Close,
life.
nowhere to be
That's not
found,
real
and
life
you
at all.
seem to be the only one home. What happened?
What happened?
Nani?
Nani? Eh?
Alrighty, it's my turn. I look like a charming
You look like a
chap.
fucking douchebag.
What are you so happy about?
Shitty smile.
Yeah, check me out. I could be like a
Is that like a What sort of knife is that?
Are you fighting Satan? Is that a pitchfork?
He's fighting a guy
with
like
nothing but a dagger in your hand.
Yeah, man, I'm badass.
So you spend the week fighting burly fighters.
One day in between matches, I stumble upon one of the higher ranked fighters ingesting illegal strength potions. I'm supposed to do the... Fuck it, no. I'll even share some of my potion with you if you keep quiet, she adds. You know what?
Get
I'm gonna
swole.
take her offer. Get swole, exactly.
Get swole.
Thank you so much for not reporting me, she says while handing you her flask. You take a small swig of her potion and can feel your muscles expand significantly.
Fast
You
That's
gain 2 physique.
They say the last time it came, the Yawhg devoured a house's whole, stole lives, tore families and family members apart. But that was so very long ago.
Back to me.
Week 2. So for the whole week, I was cutting wood.
Yeah.
You were
And
fighting in
dancing.
the arena for a whole week and
Yeah.
dancing. No, I danced for one afternoon.
I can't get the sound of those dreaded piano notes out of my head.
Better go to the hospital and get checked out.
Better go back to the hospital. Because
I
I
gotta
don't.
sing with him, I'm telling you.
No, I'm gonna go to the tavern and I'm gonna drink and try and forget all about it. I spend the entire week getting wasted. I gain 2 charm and 1 physique. One day, a fortune teller sets up at one of the tavern's tables. She offers to read anybody's fortune for a small sum. Well, I do have 1 wealth. Sure, tell me my fortune.
Oh, you would do that. Wouldn't you?
You will be haunted by piano keys. I know that. The fortune teller takes your hand and begins showering you with promises of love and wealth. She doesn't really go into any detail, and the whole time you can't help but feel that this is all an act. Underwhelmed
Just
and
like
slightly
real
poorer,
life.
you can't help but feel like you've wasted your money. That night while walking home, the fortune teller runs up to you and gives you a kiss on the cheek. There's the love part, she says with a toothless smile. Then she hands you a giant sack of gold. There's the wealth. You gain 2 wealth. Huh.
Still think I'm a hack.
She's like
Yes.
she's like fulfilling her own prophecies.
I'll go to the arena. My guy's... he's gonna compete in a fight. You spend the week fighting brutes in the arena. You gain 2 physique and 1 finesse. One night on your way home, you spot a rusty dagger on the ground. Take a dagger, pick it up all day long, you'll have good luck. That's what I always say. As you pick it up, you hear the voice from behind you whisper, "You're not worthy."
That was a whisper?
I forgot it was a whisper. "You're not worthy." The dagger begins to dissolve into a black smoke. Within seconds, the blade is gone.
Ah.
Alright,
That was
time.
anticlimactic, that's for sure.
I'm hungover, so I'm going to hospital.
Clean up.
Yeah, clean up.
You're cleaning up.
I vomited, okay? I had a headache and I vomited.
So we've established that he's royalty, but he spent the week doing administration work and cleaning up after sick people in the hospital.
So he's a charitable royal
He's a
person
charitable sort, yes.
He's a
I'm
kind
running
noble.
for mayor this week.
this week.
Mayor? There's a king.
Shut up. You spend the week steeling your mind against the horrors of the hospital, making sure it is as clean as can be. You gain 1 mind and 1 physique.
And 1 wealth?
and 1 wealth.
Really?
Well, he worked.
God damn.
One day a patient comes to the hospital with sores that nobody's seen before. While walking by his bedside, he looks at you and rudely asks for a glass of water.
Don't give it to him. Infection control, man.
Oh.
You've given up reading it out? No one has time to read all that shit. You try to dodge... Oh, fuck.
Apparently you start feeling dizzy and having vivid hallucinations about ancient wizards. You gain 3 magic.
I am a fucking wizard, Harry.
And
Just like real life.
oh,
I'm
whose
sorry, James.
go is it now?
Devor's.
Devor's. The smug douchebag.
Hey, look, I beat Satan with a fucking kitchen knife,
I
alright?
didn't say you beat him.
Mate,
When did they say
I'm
it was
clearly
set?
alive. Where do I want to go? What
Go
do
to
I
the
want?
ball.
The gardens, man. Go to the gardens.
Yeah, have a fucking...
And landscape.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
What a little
Look at me.
ponce.
I'm so happy.
Stop looking at me, Swan.
I spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden. Ah,
Physique?
finesse physique, and I earned some. I'm landscaping, man. I'm moving some rocks around and all that shit. Yeah, I like that.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Shut up, Steve. Walking past a pond one day, I see a fat little frog sitting on a lily pad. Please, sir, the frog begs. I am not a frog at all, but an enchanted prince.
Whoa, whoa,
Whoa!
Not at all.
Jesus Christ! Whoa!
Jeez.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I can't remember the voice.
Oh,
If you could see your way to
Jesus.
kissing me, it would break the curse and return me to normal. Fuck yeah, I'll smooch ya. I feel a curious stirring, like a curse trying to break. Unfortunately, I don't seem to be magical enough to get the job done. Sorry, frog. Aw, he thanked me! What a little cutie pie! Give him another smooch.
But really, he was just talking frog.
I wake up the next morning with a bad case of lip warts.
I knew it! Fucking had an STD after
I lost
all.
a child!
It was on us in a heartbeat, or so the stories go. The earth shook, the air went. Still.
Why the pause?
Because there was ...
I believe it's called an ellipsis.
There was an ellipsis, so I paused. That's what an ellipsis is
Oh,
for, isn't
I've
it?
had nothing but bad luck. I'm going to the because going to the slums will increase my chance of good luck. I'm gonna fight crime. I spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. I gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One night, you hear cheering from an alleyway. Peering in, you see a crowd of men cheering on dogs violently ripping each other apart.
Oh, that ain't cool.
That ain't cool, man. One of the men spots you and asks, "Oi, would you like to participate in our little betting game?" Bet on dogfights or try to stop the dogfights.
You're a vigilante, so I reckon you have to bet on the dogfights.
But there's
the knight. That doesn't make sense at all.
But there's a significant chance of me being mauled by Duff. Damn
Oh,
it!
no.
Try to stop the dogfights. You try to convince the gamblers that dogfighting is wrong. Your words fall on deaf ears. Very quickly, they get quite angry with you. One of them walks up to you and pulls out a knife. You don't feel you've got the strength or speed to match this guy. You run away, hoping he won't follow.
A little bitch.
Fucking wimp.
Oh, it's just terrible.
You gotta have yourself
what did I do?
A cold pint.
Called point.
Oh.
I'll have a drink. You spend the entire week getting wasted, you gain 2 charm and 1 physique.
You got bar
One
fights,
day while in the
yes.
tavern you hear a large commotion outside. I'll go outside. Outside you see a crowd of angry people carrying torches and pitchforks. Kill the Dryad! Dryad!
No, you can't kill her. You danced with her.
They
You're
chant,
together now.
they chant in a sort of synchronized cacophony. They're all running to the middle of the town. Working your way through the mob, you find a Dryad running away.
Wasn't she limping? Like,
Yes. Well, it passes. It's been a couple of weeks.
Are you gonna do the?
I was just looking for someone to dance with. She sobs. You shout at the top of your lungs for the crowd to stop what they're doing. Your words fall on deaf ears. You see the Dryad get set on
Oh my
fire
God.
and prodded with pitchforks. Oh no.
that was...
very violent.
Wow.
You're fucking ripped, man. Why didn't you just stop him?
Beat him up? Yeah, well, I didn't have the option, didn't I?
God damn, Yawhg.
Oh man. Feeling my new magical power, I will somehow make it to the alchemist tower.
Brew a potion.
Mr. Magic.
You're-
Look at that. She's fucking royal as shit.
Look at those shoulders.
the spectacle she's holding, like...
You spend the week experimenting with different potion brews. You gain 2 magic and 1 mind. Over the course of the week, you notice yourself growing more and more spiral-shaped sores all over your body.
Like the guy from the hospital.
One day, the sores begin to glow with a vibrant blue, but I'm red. It's not good color coordination. You feel your magical powers grow even stronger while your mind slips further and further You gain 3 magic.
Lose 3 mind.
3 mind.
Oh man.
Oh no, I'm going insane! In no time, your sores are glowing so bright that they hurt to look at. Someone rushes up to you and asking if you're alright. With only a glance, you set them aflame. Fuck.
There's some people burning in this town this week, hasn't
Then
there?
you let out a scream and that shakes the earth and shatters the skull of all nearby. A river of black coats the ground as you walk about, reveling in your destruction. You black out. When you come to, you're at home in your bed.
Are you always like blacking out and waking up in beds? Like,
I'm an alcoholic, I can't help it. Your sores have faded and you feel like the disease symptoms have passed.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking hell. Look, even the tower's on fire!
Or was it? It wasn't
I don't
always
think
on
it
fire?
is. I think that's just smoke.
I think it was always like that.
No, I think
Let's
the
get some
tower's
chimney,
on
you
fire.
know? I'm gonna fight some more.
again?
Gotta
With your
beat
fucking
Satan
pussy-ass knife.
with my knife.
One
One
day, in the
day-
middle of a match, a triad runs into the field. Where are they coming from?
They all just wanna dance.
The forest.
Would anyone like to dance? She appears to be asking. Boos and hisses erupt from the crowd. Before you can even react, one of the fighters has already cleaved the Dryad in two.
What's their problem with the triads?
A terrible shriek booms from out of the wound. The crowd erupts into applause. The Dryad's corpse then explodes into a flurry of leaves that cuts everyone nearby. You lose 1 physique. Mate, you're not giving me a chance to even dance with you. Why are you cutting me for? God damn.
And then the world was a howling fury. Chaos. Screaming. The sound of all we knew being pulled in half.
Is this the Diary of the Dryad? Like...
Maybe! Maybe
Oh.
we figured it out. It's the Dryad's fury. That is the Yawhg.
Man, I try to help people. I get bloody piano notes. I try to drink my sorrows away. Get bamboozled by some hack.
Well, you didn't get bamboozled. You gained money out of it.
Or what? One money
And
in
love.
total.
You got love.
From a toothless old hack.
Hey man, you take what you can get.
Then I went to the slums and had to
Speaking
run
of
away.
experience, you did.
I don't know, man. I think I'm just gonna meditate on my life. I spend the week in deep meditation. I gain 1 magic and 2 mind. One day a beggar comes up to you asking for any spare change.
Nah, ignore him. You're down on your luck. You don't have much wealth. You
Karma.
gotta ignore
But
him.
you do
Oh,
have
man.
2 wealth.
Karma, man. Stop it, Devore. Karma, man.
Okay, look, I'll give him. I'm up. All right, let's give him some wealth. I toss him a sack of coins
One more.
and lose 1 wealth. He thanks you and walks away. The next night, you recognize him on a bench. You spot him eating what looks like a fresh roasted chicken. He sees you and smiles. A toothless. Why is
It's the
everyone
fortune
toothless?
teller!
Everyone I know either has like piano keys for teeth or no teeth at all.
How is he eating a roast chicken without any teeth?
He's just gumming it.
Yeah, you can go with that.
You feel good about yourself.
What?
Just that
Shouldn't it be like a mind or something?
good
You gain a
intentions and feelings do not build muscle, okay? and finesse. Oh.
Oh,
And
you-
a mind.
You gain 1
And
of
a charm.
everything.
And magic.
You gain everything.
You gain
Mate.
1 of everything. What to do now? I might go to the slums.
The universe has been
I'm not very
restored.
finesse, so I'll just fight crime. You spend the week outsmarting and beating up criminals. You gain 1 mind, 1 physique, and 1 finesse. One day while wandering the slums, you notice that the stones used to line the road seem to have a certain pattern to them. You don't manage to figure out the mystery, but you still feel pretty smart for noticing the pattern of the tiles. You gain 1 mind.
Alright, my turn.
You don't actually do anything, but you. Oh no, wait! The Alchemy Tower is on fire. It's closed off.
Oh yeah,
told
it
ya.
is.
Told you.
Well done, James.
Can't
Good
help it, man.
fucking job, you fucking idiot.
You know what?
Oh my god.
I'm getting out of Dodge.
You
I'm
gotta
gonna live my
hunt
life
small-
hunting.
Small critters.
You're gonna shoot a Dryad.
A dryad appears from behind the trees.
Almost
Dance
guaranteed.
with me, she says.
Almost
Spend a week
guaranteed.
hunting defenseless critters. You gain 2 finesse and sell the pelts for 1 wealth. One day you come
Who the
across a
fuck
group of
hunts
people
in,
in
like,
the wood.
A silk red dress.
Look, I'm regal as fuck. It is
Ever
silk
heard-
hunting garb.
Like Red Riding Hood, like walking through the forest. Granted, she
She's
doesn't
not
hunt
hunting.
anything, but
One day you come across
It's
a
been known
group
to
of
happen.
people in the woods. From the expressions on their face, they appear to be lost.
Rob them.
you already
You're
like
doing it anyway. You're royal.
you
so-
already like destroyed a group of
Oh
people's
my God.
skulls.
You confront the group and try to help them find their way back to town. You can't seem to figure out where you are and lead the group
have-
around in circles for hours.
You have two
To
mind.
Well, that serves some right for trusting the crazy person. One of them asked you how you managed to find your way home at night. You don't know.
You don't know, actually.
So you like lost in the woods now?
Yeah, I'm lost in the woods.
I really like
Forever.
fighting Satan. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna.
Jeez, you love your
fight Satan
fights.
some more. Spend the week fighting
He
Satan.
wants
in
to
the
get
arena.
swole.
Yeah, I'm getting
He is
swole. I
swole.
didn't. Yeah, I'm pretty swole. Look at those arms. God damn.
No,
I
it's
need
just-
to work on my legs.
It's just
though.
loose sleeves.
It's not loose sleeve.
It is
it's
loose
skin
sleeve.
tight.
Loose sleeves.
It's skin tight.
It's
guaranteed.
loose sleeves.
Steve! Oh my god. During a match, another warrior's weapon is knocked from their grasp. You barely manage to avoid it. With a sickening crunch, it destroys the knee of a nearby bystander. He accuses you of causing him harm by not stopping the flying weapon. He takes you to court. Defend myself!
Not very.
You object, but you can't seem to convince the charm. I don't have the charm. That's okay.
When it arrives this time, how will it fare? Will we once more rebuild, move on, be strong, or have we forgotten?
Forgotten what?
Huh?
Neville's got a remember all.
Okay,
You
so
like that reference?
my luck is turned. You know what? I'm going to the palace. I'm going to the fucking ball.
Are you gonna have a ball?
Gonna be the belle of the ball. I spend the week attending fancy gatherings. I gain 2 charm and 1 finesse. One day, the king approaches me. Excuse me, but you look like someone who I can confide in, he says. I really want a prince to take over the throne, but the queen and I...
Can you have his baby?
Oh
my
I
god.
hope so. aren't exactly active in the bedroom. He blushes a little. Do you have any advice on how I could romance the queen, so to speak? Do I teach him my ways?
Teach him your
You've got 10
Or
charms.
admit
Charm
that I
of
don't
10.
know how to help?
You
I
could-
would go for
you
it.
could probably
Teach
do
the
it.
I'm gonna wrap my legs around his face.
Oh my god!
Christ.
Or alternatively, spend hours drawing a bunch of diagrams and going through scenarios with the king.
Alex has taken the leash off today.
By the end of
What's
it,
happened?
he's just as charming as you are. He thanks you and hands you a large sack of coins as a reward. I gain 3 wealth.
That wasn't the sack you were looking for. Yeah, proud of that one.
Nice.
What am I? 11, 8.
Anywhere where you can avoid more dryads,
How do
alright?
you, no, I want dryads. I'm going back to the forest. Maybe
Bad luck follows
Chop some
them
wood.
wherever they
I'm gonna
go.
chop some more wood. I'm a lumberjack after all. Spend the week cutting wood. You gain 2 physique and earn yourself 1 wealth. One day you hear a howl nearby, followed by the rustling of leaves. Run for it. I'm gonna stand and fight.
Dude, your physique is like 13.
You raise your weapons, ready to fight whatever it is out there. A blur leaps onto you and out from the bushes and knocks your weapon from your hands.
You're gonna be a werewolf.
You throw the beast off of yourself and make a run for it. You get away
Oh.
safely. You gain 1
You're
physique.
not
That
gonna
was
be a
weak as
werewolf.
piss, man. I barely gained anything from
Alrighty.
that. I wish I became a
What
werewolf.
do I want to do?
Cool.
You
Go
know
to the
what?
slums.
If you could be a werewolf or a vampire,
Let's
which one would you
bartend.
be?
Why not? Let's start a new life.
If you've got
Uh,
a choice
The type of vampire where you can't go out at night. I mean during the
during
day.
the day.
Because that'd suck.
Well,
You spend the week serving drinks at the tavern. You earn 1 wealth in tips and gain 2 charm. One day, a bard pulls out his lute in the bar and starts playing a tune. Unfortunately, his singing is horrible and is ruining the tavern's atmosphere. You decide to do something about it.
He's like singing Nickelback songs.
Challenge him to a loot duel.
I gotta fucking
That is
challenge
gonna
him
be
to a lute.
Epic.
you have two mind. Finesse in mind, would it be, or just charm?
What, a loot?
Whatever. Do it.
This giant.
Whatever.
You borrow the bar owner's loot and challenge the bar to a magical duel.
Musical.
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 You wish it was magic.
Yeah, I wish.
He just like keep like, do you know like bar owners, they keep like the shotgun under the counter. This guy like keeps a loot for loot duels.
An emergency loot.
Break in case of duel.
You play out a beautifully complex combination of
Arpeggios.
arpeggios. I thought it was asparagus for a second. The tavern roars with applause. The bard tries his best to replicate your piece but ends up dropping his loot, snapping it in.
It's a weak loot.
He bows his head shamefully in defeat and walks out of the tavern. You gain 1 finesse and 1 charm. Oh man, I feel bad.
Yeah, I know, that was a bit of a dick
I
move.
feel
The
bad.
dude's trying his heart out, he's not the best, and then you just come on and shit on his face and loot and break it in half.
Look, I gotta prove that I'm queen material here.
No, you got a bit of competition with Alex.
Eh? Oh yeah.
I actually really wanted to go to the forest, but Steve's there. So you know
Suck
what?
my dick.
I'm just gonna fight. I'm fighting again. I'm doing it. I spend the week fucking wailing on brutes in the arena. While wandering around the halls between matches, I spot my former lover, Kelly. An awkward exchange happens in which you want to know how they're doing without seeming to care too much.
Play it cool.
After
man.
a
Play
few
it
minutes, Jean, one of the most popular fighters in the arena, butts into the conversation. Hey Kelly, sorry to interrupt. We've got to leave right away if we want to make it to your mother's in time. You say an awkward goodbye as they walk off holding hands. How do you feel? I don't know. I'm gonna
Dude, he
feel
cares for her. He's
extremely-
like going to her mother's. This guy seems good. You feel happy for her.
Do I?
You were the
no,
one that
he is
dumped
your
her
competition.
anyway.
Was
Move on, Devore.
Alright, I'll
Move
move on.
on.
I feel happy for Kelly. I feel that it's good that both of you have moved on. Yeah. This encounter, despite its awkwardness, was refreshing. I gain a charm.
The Yawhg! It's almost here! Almost! Almost. Just like
That's
me.
the sound you make when you...
Oh god.
man.
Can you just like scooch a little bit to the right?
I'm almost here. Almost.
Almost.
Oh, okay. Well, my luck is changing. You know what? I am going to go back to the slums.
That's where I was gonna go.
And I'm gonna pickpocket some people. I spend the week performing petty theft. I gain 1 wealth and 2 finesse. One night, a man walks up to you. Excuse me, miss. Feeling a little lonely tonight?
Male
He asks.
prostitutes.
I'm running out of personas here, guys. For only a small amount of coin, I can make you feel good all night.
You gotta do it.
Would you trust a guy with that voice
Yes.
in the bedroom? Just
Yes.
oh.
Yes.
I'm almost there. I'm coming. Shh.
Calm down, guys.
Well, you know what? Apparently, I'm pretty good in the bedroom. So says the king. So sure. Wait, why am I paying him? You hand him over a small sack. Yeah, of coins. I lose 2 wealth. On your way to your house, you start. What's this? You start about talking philosophy, history, magic, everything really. The two of you have an amazing conversation that goes well into the morning. You gain 2 mind and 2 charm. The man apologizes for the lack of sex, but thanks you for the chat. He refunds you back half of what you spent, and I gain 1 wealth.
I'd say that was well worth it.
That
Yeah.
fortune teller's
Well
pretty spot
worth it.
on. You gained wealth recently.
And
and love. Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and landscape.
Hey
Why
baby,
not?
want to be stimulated? Your mind, I mean, like no sex.
You spend the week maintaining the plants in the royal garden.
What
you
a
gain 1
pansy.
finesse, 1 physique,
What a
and earn
pansy.
yourself 1 wealth.
Actually, that's a hedge.
One day, a toothless old woman approaches
That
you. Oh god, it's the
fortune
fortune teller. I have a small pouch of magic beans. Would you be interested in purchasing them? Of course I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might as well. You spend 1 wealth on the beans. Later, you decide to plant them in small, rarely visited parts of the garden. Oh, well,
God.
I'm gonna have to come back next week, I guess.
Next week, after the Yawhg's been through.
What do I want?
Too little, too late. Did I gain anything from that? Soft physique. Oh, I got good physique. What's your physique, Devore? 60. Oh, damn it, you're better than me.
I'm better than you.
In those top two. The rest aren't better than you. So.
Yeah.
Oh, there I am.
I don't know
Mind
why.
Oh, magic's the
and charm.
same.
You know what? Let's go to the hospital, get that rash looked at.
It's already cleared up, didn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, it cleared itself up.
2 mind and 1 wealth. One day, while in the maternity ward, you notice a woman about to give birth. The baby she births is no ordinary baby, however. Its skin is pitch black and shiny, and its eyes glow like an orange flame. Fucking demon baby. It wrestles itself from the doctor's hands and tries to fly away. What?
Oh, God.
It didn't mention the wings before.
Fucking hell!
It doesn't need wings, it just floats.
Stop that demon! Yells the doctor. Use my magic, baby!
Yeah.
With a wave of your hand, you put up a magical barrier blocking the exit. The demon bounces right off it and collapses onto the ground. Now that's baby proofing. Quick thinking. You gain 1 mind. The doctor runs up with a scalpel and
Oh my
quickly
God!
slits the demon's throat! Fucking
Dude,
hell!
like, okay, I know it's a demon, but it's a baby demon.
Fucking hell.
No remorse.
Your mouth goes aghast at the doctor's merciless killing of a baby. He shrugs and walks away. Fucking hell! Angel of mercy or something, man.
Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
hell.
Oh wow.
That poor baby. Even
Go to
though
the
it's a
forest.
demon.
Yeah,
where
I'm
you
gonna
wanted
go
to
to the
go
forest
last
now.
time.
I'm gonna chop some wood.
Because you're swole.
Yeah. I spend the week cutting down trees for the village. I gain 2 physique and earn myself a wealth. One night, through the trees, I spot a group of cloaked figures all standing in a circle. They are chanting in unison. O mighty lord of the night, master of beasts, bringer of pain and derision. One of them runs out from the darkness towards the rest of the group. Sorry everyone, but I was reading this calendar wrong, he says. We were supposed to summon the demon yesterday. Now we have to wait a whole year to try again.
God damn it,
No! There's a collective sigh as the group disperses. You learned a bit about demon summoning. You gain 1 mind to
Or the
magic.
lack thereof.
The storm arrives in the night. By the morning it still rages. For 3 full days the tempest puts us through a grinder, drowns us, crushes us, ruins us. But then it ends. We see the graveyard our homes have become. Our home. Does anything yet live? Is it? Are we? Past saving? Shit's fucked.
Wow.
I thought I did bad when I destroyed the alchemist tower.
Choose your role.
Okay, what have I got? I've got some decent finesse, some mind, and some charm. But not magic, so I can't be a conjurer. I might be able to be a leader.
Oh, fuck.
And my mind's pretty... Like, maybe the doctor?
Be the town drunk.
I think
Mind and charm.
I think the doctor is probably the way to go.
Duty of care, after all.
You take it upon yourself to help the sick and injured from the Yawhg. You're able to fix up most of the patients in no time at all. This means there are more people to help with rebuilding the town. This helps the survival effort considerably.
Me.
Hells to the yeah.
I'm physical. Let's get physical. So I could probably either be a builder or a smelter. I might be a smelter.
I feel like a smelter would need mind as well.
Well, what does a builder need? Mind as well? Do you know how hard it is to build a goddamn house?
I don't know. I'm not a builder.
James obviously doesn't have the mind for it.
Exactly.
Either a smelter or a builder. Well, Devore is basically the same stats as me, except more physique and finesse, but less mind and charm. So he can be the builder, and I will be the smelter. Unless he wants to choose something else. You
I was
volunteer
going
to
to choose-
smelt your now useless coins into building materials. You don't have much in the way of coin, but what little you have you melt down. I didn't know that was going to be the thing. The small amount of metal you provide are enough to make a few tools and maybe a door hinge or two. This helps the effort. That's not fair. I didn't know it'd be smelted down like coins.
Door hinges! Get your door hinges here!
Oh, that's crap as hell.
That makes no... Even if you had like a lot of money, what would you make out of gold?
I
Gold's
don't-
shit to make shit out of.
I don't know. That's crap. Look at all the metals around the place scattered. I can't melt those down.
Seeing as I'm a powerful
Crap,
mage, I'll be the conjurer.
Makes sense.
You take it upon yourself to help conjure up supplies for the town. With your magic, you summon supplies of the highest caliber. With little effort, you're summoning high-quality lumber and food out of nowhere. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly.
Steve,
yeah.
mate, you gotta
Alright.
pull your weight.
Oh, well, I didn't fucking know.
Going for the build.
Being the town drunk probably would have helped me more.
I take it upon myself to rebuild the town by hand. I rebuild homes at breakneck speeds, impressing the rest of the survivors. This helps the rebuilding effort significantly.
Oh yeah.
And so, we set about our tasks, once more living our lives. This time in a way we might never have expected, or even wanted. But in the end, we flourished. Towers, once wrecked and ravaged, rose towards the sky. Trees again took root, then blossomed. We all blossomed. And though it took a long while... My mouth was getting real salivary.
While.
And though it took a lot from us, our future is bright. Should the Yawhg ever return, we will be ready.
Oh, it looks so peaceful.
It does, it looks good.
We did good.
Look at that golden cloud.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, those clouds are at a bit of a weird angle.
They are.
The Yawhg changed you, probably for the better. With the town rebuilt, you decide to retake your role as a doctor in the hospital. There, you make friends with another doctor. The two of you do everything together. You're inseparable. Eventually, you even decide to get an apartment and live with each other. Then your friend gets married and everything changes. Their spouse has to move away to a new town and your friend follows. You try to keep in touch by mail, but the letters start to come less and less frequently. You try to fraternize with the other doctors. While they're all nice people, nothing can compare.
That's
Deja
sad.
vu. With the town rebuilt, you start a topiary design firm. Fuck. You change top dollar for high-end designs of shrubs and hedges. Oh yeah. People from all across the land seek out your expertise in all things gardening related. You are
You went to
even
the
named
fucking garden once!
Time Magazine's most important person of the year at one point. Times Magazine. You live the rest of your days out comfortably. Hell yeah! Barely even helped out in the
An empire built on door hinges.
With the town fully rebuilt, you spend more and more time at the alchemy tower, which I subsequently burnt down. Your potion brewing abilities quickly become among the best in the world. Your health and mana potions are considered world-class delicacies, with people venturing far and wide to buy them. But you never learn how to brew a love potion. Aww. Forever alone.
With the town rebuilt, you decide to become a full-time arena warrior. You slowly rise the rank, knocking out scores of fighters. Even ones as great as Jean the Beautiful. Hey, take that, Kelly! Before long, you become the arena champion. You travel across the world, fighting the very best of the best. Tales are sung far and wide of your mighty feats of strength.
It all ended happily. Except for Alex.
Aww.
Just like a real life.
Anyway, guys, that was another episode of Couch Time with the Yawhg. Thanks for watching. Word could be worse, and remember,
We could be worse. That doesn't need to be